What's going on with the people? Black man back in the city. Just left Westwood. I was gonna go live out there. I should have went live out there. All right. All right. What's going on with the people, man? Brother back in town, taking care of the home front. Just getting off. Gotta go shower. Man, what's going on? What's going on here in the streets, man? What's going on with the people, man? There's a lot of stuff going on, man. Dudes out there spinning the block, doing all type of weird stuff, killing each other now. All this summer, ain't nobody been doing a lot of killing, man. All of a sudden, man, dudes going crazy, man. The hell going on? I think dudes just want to go to jail now. I think dude, yeah, that's not a place to be. I don't have a lot of time to be on here today. So what's going on with you guys, man? I'm headed back out of town. Got to take care of you. This is my last go around, and then when get back, I'll be back for like a few months. Then I'll be stationary. Do what I need to do. You know, take care of a few people. Yeah, but when it calls, man. I drop everything. It's like a point, man. When you get on the grind, thing out because opportunities are rare, and if you don't see certain opportunities, you'll never be successful. And regardless if people don't like it, they just don't like it. And but later on down the line, they'll understand it. But we all have our own sentiments about certain things. But gonna get back up out of here. I have to go take care of some serious business, and then once I do that, I'll be back. You know, I'll be back for a while. You know, I'm supposed to go to USC game, man, but I don't know. Like I got these calls today, and a lot of my clients they have properties like not here. Some have property in San Diego, some have property Mission Viejo and things of that nature. And I guess they got some emergency stuff going on. And like I said, man, like work is scarce for a lot of people. They don't have their own, the workers anymore because they don't. I guess they don't want to get fined. They don't want to get fined, so they've had to let a lot of people go. What's up, Keith Thomas? What's up, bro? So, irregardless, man, I'm gonna see. But if I have to go, I'm gonna have to leave tonight. Get up out of here. Right, right. That's right. Open your eyes. um, Sword Tab ponders. Paranoia black activity. Hey, man, I don't. Yeah, paranoia black activity. I don't know, man. If brother's paranoid and the black activity, hey, man, that's just what it is, bro. But it's like um, I see everybody. What's up, little Tito? Everything's good, man. I got like a black buster. Um, I got a lot of And my clients, man, they killing me, man. Be honest with you, they killing me, bro. And then sometimes, man, you have to, when you deal with people with money, you be yourself, but it's just certain stuff, man. You just got to make sure you maintain your discipline and not to say nothing crazy. But they say the craziest stuff sometimes, man. They say the craziest stuff, man, and then they want you to stop everything that you're doing to go tend to whatever they got going on, you know. And they don't think you have a life, you don't have a life, they don't think you have anything to do with nothing. But they lucky that I'm starting to be free up now because of certain situations around me, and I have a lot of free time now. um and I guess, man, I can help them out like that. But I really, to be honest with you, I need like a serious break. I need to get away for like a few months, like a couple of months. Big Draco, like you said, like the hat, brother. I need a break, man. So I don't display my life in whatever I go through or whatever I deal with, because I'm not stressed out or nothing like that. But sometimes you just need a break and just go back and just chill, you know. So it's like I just need to go chill, man, because I deal with a lot of people, man, that I'm gonna say they have silver spoons in their mouth, and they don't know what it's like to come from the mud into a different level in life because they had everything handed to them. So they be like spoiled brats. And they become spoiled brats to the point they want you to just do everything. I want this done right now. I want you done. Hey, Eddie, can you go do this? Hey, Eddie, can you go do that? Hey, I be like, man, dude, I'm not an octopus. It's just me, you know? So I'll be like, man, and that's just what that be, man. So I accommodate them to the best of my ability. But when they get like that, I'm gonna tell you what I do to them. What's going on, baby? Um, this is what I do to them when they get annoying like that. I give them a price way up there, and they be so mad to the point where they be like, Why you gonna charge me this? Why you gonna charge me that?" And then I kind of be like, "You can go find somebody else to do it because this is my price and this and that." And then some of them cave and some of them don't. It's like certain jobs I don't want to do. I'll put a price so high that they'll overlook me, because I don't want to deal with certain things. It's like it's an ADU that I guess some Spanish guys was doing, and they didn't get a chance to finish because of the ice raids and stuff like that. So he wanted me to finish it, and I went back there and I seen a lot of stuff that wasn't done right, and I was like, nah, man, I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. Um, get that, because when it's all said and done and it's not done correctly, they're gonna try to blame me. So I was like, nah, mm-mm, nah. And then I pointed out everything that wasn't done correctly for him. Um, I done everything that was correctly done for him. I mean, I showed him, and I was like, man, this is wrong. This is wrong. That's wrong. This wrong. This wrong. That's wrong. This need to be over here. This had to be moved to here, and this moved to there. And he was like, "Man, can you do it?" I was like, "Nah, bro, I'm not gonna do it, man, because I'm gonna charge you X, Y, and Z." And he was like, "Man," then he tried, you know how they do, they start like become Monty Hall. They like, let's make a deal. But it's just certain things, man, I just don't be wanting to deal with, man. Now, Keith Thomas, they can keep a job. They just got to learn how to deal with the people on the other side. You know, that's what they have to do. They just got to learn what how people are different people that's walk a different walk of life. They're gonna have to learn how to deal with that. I'm gonna tell you, man, my biggest thing for me, what I had to deal with, bro, is dealing with homosexuals, bro. That was my biggest thing I had to deal with, bro, because I had like a serious a phobia um until it was a woman set me down. She was like, look, boy, they human beings, which is true. She was like, you know who you are, you come who you are, and you don't have to delve off into that. But I just didn't want, I just didn't want the stigma around me. But one of my best clients, my biggest client, he's a homosexual. Um, and he like guided me through that whole process and safeguarded me through certain things. And I respect the man for that, man. So I got over that fear and I started dealing with them, on a high level. So it's just like levels you go through when you dealing with the workforce. You're dealing with certain people. I got some brothers, some friends. They don't even like dealing with white people, and I'll be like, why not? And it's like people have different type of phobia. They have different type of stereotypes. What's up, Vincent? What's up, bro? And I think that don't be fair. It's not fair because there's no growth in that because people are people, and that's just what it is. And I came to grips with that, and that's how I move forward in life. So the only thing that I deal with now in the workforce is like spoiled brats. That's it. All that other stuff I can deal with. I can deal with the homosexual activity. I can deal with you a racist. I can deal with that. Like I can deal with a racist like the easiest thing to do because I smack that right in the dirt, just like with intellect. I debunk that right away. I can deal with that. It's just the throwing the tantrums that a lot of people have. They throw tantrums. They don't have a lot of patience. Um, and certain things like one of my clients right now, he owed me like 30 grand, right? Uh, and he had to pay me like in I think like 4 or 5 months. But I know he's gonna pay. But this is how he is. He always take a long time to give me the final payment. But he don't understand that, and I explained that to him like today. I was like, look, bro, I have things to do. I have bills, I have this, I have that. Um, you need to understand that you need to pay me. He's an Armenian. So, when if you ever did like business with an Armenian, not all of them, but this guy, he's an older type guy, and he has a certain way of doing business. But he said this week he was going to take care of me, which is I know he is because his son told me he was. So I trust his son more than I trust him. So it's just like you have to have patience when you dealing with a lot of people from a lot of different walks of life because you're not going to get to the bag. Period. You have to overlook, the sexualities. You have to overlook their stupidness. You got to overlook anything to basically so you can make sure you get to that other level. So, hey, Keith Thomas, the reason why they don't understand. I'm gonna tell you why brothers don't understand certain things because they don't read, they don't write, they don't study. They be like one sided. They be it's like they stupid. It's like they have a third grade education. And I'm telling you, bro, in order for you to be successful in this society, man, you have to move out that realm. And that realm that I'm talking about is that United States ghettos realm. If you don't move out that realm, you're gonna be stuck there. You see a lot of brothers give interviews, and it's like they don't even know how to articulate themselves to a point where they can um, they can see or explain their point of view. Everything is like, you know what I'm saying? Um, the homies. The N word is the dead homies, Crips, Bloods, pimping. The vocabulary is trash. So they gonna always be on that low totem pole like that. Gonna always be stuck right there in the trash. So if they don't move, if they, it's like it's easy for them. I'm gonna tell you the easiest thing for a brother coming from out the United States ghettos to do is to move out the United States ghettos, move into an area where it's different people walks of life, and you're gonna see the difference in everything that people do. He said, I was just in the hood. I had to join. Yeah, you had to join the military. That's right, bro. Exactly. Once you leave that neighbor, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. If you're stuck in that neighborhood, it's something wrong with you. You should be wanting to get up out of there. You should be wanting to run away from that stuff. So that's just what that is, man. You know, a lot of individuals they don't understand, this, nigga that, and all this and all that, bro. They need to get that up off their vocabulary, bro. So yeah, a lot of brothers when they go up in there, they figure it out. Some brothers they don't figure it out. I know a lot of brothers, man, they still stuck in a particular type of mentality or mind state. They still up in there, they still stuck, bro. Um, they don't understand, the real definition of being a man, period, bro. And it's like, and when you're dealing with this YouTube space or you dealing with like life in general, especially in this YouTube space, man, you have a lot of brothers, man, they get up here and they lie about a lot of stuff, bro. They like, and what I mean by that, I see a lot of brothers run the same content over and over and over again. And they put their own spin on what really happened, Um, the clickbait. Um, this individual got underlive. Nobody got underlive. It's just they just wordplay. I call it semantics. It's like wordplay. So they wordplay with stuff, but they're just re-rocking it and they put their own spin on certain thing and don't nothing be, genuine and don't nothing be the truth. Yeah, dear God, I don't, that's not the hardest thing to do, bro. The hardest thing to do is to being a man, bro, is when you're a part of United States ghetto, is to walk away from it. I think that's just that speaks volumes of you being a man when you can walk away from the destruction that's killing you, your people, the community, and it's a destruction of you mentally, your mind state. So if you strong enough to walk away from that, bro, that speaks volumes of who you are as a man. Because a person cannot tell you what to do. Because you have to save yourself, you know. And it's like if you want to I'm gonna tell you, if brothers want to be idiots out here, or you want to be idiots out here, I'm gonna tell you like this: there's gonna be somebody that's gonna capitalize off your stupidity. It's gonna be a lot of people that's capitalize off your stupidity. So if you out here being stupid, you doing, you trying to be seen, you want fame, you want clout, and they see you a dummy and they see that you got motion, somebody gonna come along and they gonna capitalize off that. They may give you some money, give you a little crumbs here and crumbs there, but they don't put you on a platform that's gonna boost their image or boost their views, their social media and stuff like that. And for the mass of the people. So that's just what that is. Yeah, you free when you do right. What's up, Squabble? What's up, bro? He said, "Do I know China Man from?" Yeah, I think I know China Man, bro. Yeah, so it's like you grow with time, man. It's like, hey, T Dog, you grow with time, bro. So if you did that, you did that. But I'm gonna tell you like this: what I see now, I may be wrong, but what I'm seeing, what I'm experiencing now, I'm experiencing a cycle that happened when I was 17, 18, 19 years old, when the Olympics was coming in 1984, right? When it was a bunch of killings, it was a bunch of robberies, it was a bunch of stuff going on, and they start sweeping the whole Los Angeles apart, um, putting everybody in jail. Uh, they was just going crazy, man. The county jail was saturated. So I see this happening right now today. Uh, hey, P Brown. One thing about me, bro, I was a go getter. So if I terrorize somebody, man, getting some money, I just terrorize you, get some money. But you still living though, But other than that, bro, uh, James, you on that bull crap. If you want to fade, man, go. Hey, James, I think if you want to fade, bro, I think you can go drive in any hood and get out the car and find some members, and they'll give you a fade, bro. Bro, I think for me, being scared, I don't. I see people think scared is like a bad quotation. Scared is like a. It's like a mechanism that's gonna make sure you don't do something that you don't want to do, bro. So if you scared to go do something or you nervous to go do something, you're gonna think twice about going to do something that gonna cause you any harm or get you in trouble, something like that. So being scared is like a defense mechanism to make sure you don't do nothing stupid or you don't, cause harm to nobody else, bro. It's like you getting off a bus and you in the wrong neighborhood and it's like 10 dudes standing right there and that's your bus stop. Are you gonna get off the bus? Hell no, you ain't gonna get off the bus. You're gonna go down to another stop and you're gonna get down there and you're gonna make your way home. So it's about being smart, man. So that's just what that is, man. So it's not scared being scared is not a bad quotation, man. It's being cautious. You have to be cautious, man. If you're not paranoid in your everyday walk of life when you out here and you dealing with stuff, you're not safeguarding yourself, if you can understand what I'm saying. Hey, Keith Thomas, I don't know nothing about that, bro. I can't speak to that, man, because I wasn't there. Yeah, Tito, yeah, the fear factor is a defense mechanism. So I don't look at it like that. See, I understand the defense mechanism when you're dealing with just life in general. That's like as a woman going inside a store, right? And a man is approaching a woman inside the store. And nine times out of ten, man, the woman gonna be skeptical off the gate. Because men, a lot of men, they be drunk, they be aggressive, they see something they like, and they be like, trying to get at the woman, but the woman be like standoffish, and then a man still trying to get with him, and then the woman, she get paranoid, she get scared or something like that, and then she get hysterical and things of that nature. So if a man doesn't see that, if a man don't pay attention to that, what he has done is he has not only he has been a stupid idiot, he has caused more harm than good because he don't understand that the woman said, "Man, get the hell away from me. I don't know you," or nothing like that. And I see that a lot, especially where live at, man. I see that a lot, man. A lot of guys, um, especially the white boys over there where I stay at, man, they be aggressive towards them girls, man. They be they be up in them stores, they be up in Home Depot, they be aggressive with them girls, man, and they be like on some thirsty type stuff, so it's just crazy, where's the morality, where's the morals, where's the principles? So you have a lot of stuff that goes on like that. So yeah, it's like it's like they hungry, man. I be like, man, come on. Where see, I grew up where you had to be smooth with a woman, right? Um, it's like being a gentleman. Even if the woman is mad at you, you still have to be have some type of respectful type aura about yourself, even if you don't want to talk to them. And it's like, even if they're mad, you let them be mad, and then you approach them later on, and then you can have a sensible conversation. But a lot of us men, we have that pride thing. We be scared to get we be scared to get rejected. How dare you reject me? You look at me and look at you. So that what that be, man. So a lot of times, brothers don't pay attention to that, man. Hey, man, what I do with my case? I don't know, Eric, man. It depends, bro. I don't know about that, man. It's like you got to master the emotions of a woman. I formulated my senses through a squabble. Hey, James, I'll tell you this, bro. I'm gonna tell you this. Hey, James, you want to squabble? Give me a dissertation on why you deserve a squabble. It has to be 50 words or better in order for you to get a squabble, okay? Can you articulate yourself to the point where you can tell me on paper and tell me why you need a squabble? Just do that and then just give it to me, you know, send it through my IG or something, and I'll see if you get that squabble. What's up, Hennessy? You been high? Where you been at, Hennessy? You okay? Everything you got married, huh? Um, you been high, and I think where you and Don the one got married or something? A guy couldn't walk home from school without a guy pushing up on a man not affiliate. Right. I don't know about that, P Brown. Come on, man. I don't agree with that. There's a lot of non-affiliates didn't get bullied back then, bro, because it depends on who they was, man. Because a non-affiliate could have a brother a part of a section or have family a part of a section and stuff like that, and nobody wouldn't touch that person. So I wouldn't agree with that. Y'all see that shooting over there on Figueroa? Really? He's from Philadelphia. They slow. Y'all see that shooting, man? I was like, dang, man. I seen the picture of a brother in all red. I don't know why somebody post that stuff, man. On that shooting over there on Figueroa, man. Dude was all red, man, just laying on the ground, man, with his brains all out. I was like, dang, man, why they post that, man? And then you had like a smoker woman right next to him. She was shot too. She was homeless. and then you gotta had another brother that was this what blew me away. You had a brother that was 58 years old, and you had another brother that was 57 years old that was over there that got shot as well. And I was like, dang man, I was like, man, how you 57 and 58 years old hanging out in front of a liquor store or a store period? I think at 57 and 58, you should be somewhere, man, chill. Um, just somewhere, man, just chilling, man, trying to smash something, trying to chill at work, doing all type of stuff, man. And Keith Thomas, you crazy? Are you right though about that? So it's like I was like, man, it's like, man, I'm like, man, I be hearing these ages, and then on that and then I seen that them brothers went to jail on that burglary stuff, and them brothers, some of them brothers was like, I'm not the only one that made it up out of there, bro. Um, I seen brothers that went to jail, man, on that burglary stuff. These dudes been to jail for a couple of times. They did like a couple of bids, and these dudes was like 42, 43, 47, 48 years old, bro. I'm like, man, come on, man. That's crazy. They gonna throw the book at you. You ain't dude. They gonna three strike you. They stopped the three strike thing, but this dude, this new day, he brought it back. So it's like, man, it's like that career criminal thing, man. Is something else, man. Yeah, military is the best, easiest way to get out the hood, bro. See, if dudes go to the military, man, they need to go way, way far, get the way, way up out of here. Yeah, see, I see. Who said that? Let me see. That was P. Brown, I think. Hey, P. Brown, you know how many brothers that made it about up about that neighborhood, bro? I'm talking about a lot of neighborhoods, bro. Your uncle, man, your uncle. Hey, bro, that's a lie. Oh, that's crazy. But hey, P. Brown, you stupid, man. You know what? See, AP Brown, it's impossible for me to take his lunch money and his bus money because I didn't go to school in LA. I didn't go to school out there in LA, bro. So I know that's a lie, man. I didn't go to school in LA. I went to school out in Carson, California, and then I graduated from Vanny High School. Oh, that's insane. So I didn't take no buses, man. That's crazy. But I just wanted to get on here just for a little time, man. I just, I'm out here doing my little thing. That shooting was the Main Street and the Hoovers. Man, that stuff wasn't cool, man. I didn't, man. Is the Main Streets fighting the Hoovers? Where did that happen? Um, I'm just saying, man. If brothers understood, man, how precious life is, bro, they wouldn't be doing none of that stuff. Hey, Derek, none, no robberies, bro. Don't do no robberies, bro, at all, man. Don't do none of that stuff, man. I don't think um in this day and age you're not gonna be able to get away with nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand that. What's up, Boner? What's going on? Yeah, so it's crazy that it's unfortunate that that happened. It's crazy that that happened, man. I don't think it should have happened, man. It's like I think them brothers I think them brothers gonna regret that in the long run once they whoever it was, they better hope they didn't tell nobody, bro. And whoever did that, they I hope they did it by themselves. because if they didn't, they're gonna be in trouble. Because these dudes don't hold water no more, man. These dudes will tell on you at the drop of a hat. It's stuff is just senseless. My day start, man, around about like 4 in the morning. I get up, I do my little ritual, I pray, and I'm out the door. Depending on what's going on right now, I might have to leave in like a couple of hours. I waiting on a call back from one of my clients. He crying about one of his properties, so I might have to shoot up to San Diego right quick, and take care of that. He says Hoover's into it with everyone. Yeah, seems that way. But like I said, man, that stuff is unfortunate, man. It's like they don't get it. They're not gonna get it, bro, until it's too late. So if they don't get it, them kids gonna be somewhere they don't want to be, man. They're gonna be around a whole bunch of men. They're gonna be around a whole bunch of about a whole bunch of drug addicts. They're gonna be around a whole bunch of fake politics. They're gonna be around just like a whole bunch of stupid stuff, you know. And do you slurp? Well, these hey Hennessy, they got some trolls up in here tonight, huh? I bet these little trolls they know more than they probably like 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, man, knowing damn well they don't supposed to be on nobody live. They just up in there, just acting a fool. But that's how they are, man. When you're dealing with trolls, they don't have no understanding of too much of nothing. Having a live in the closet, I'm not in no closet, bro. What's up, Fahim? What's up, brother? Salam alaikum, bro. What's going on? Hey, I'm finna be up that way, bro, in about like in like a week or so. I'm gonna tap in. I don't know. I still haven't got your number. Did you get my number? Get my number from Adisa, bro, and text me, man. I'm tap in with you when I get up that way. I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to. I see. I got an emergency right now. I'm gonna go up there and try to hurry and get everything done, and I'm gonna shoot back down. And I'm gonna go to the game, man. I'm gonna try to get to that game, bro. I want to go to that game, even though it's not a big game. Because I looked at the like the seating chart today on the website. It's that game not even sold out, bro. Or Adisa not answering. That's all right. I get it. I'll call him tonight. I get it, bro. Oh yeah, the prison cell side. Yeah. I don't hide my identity, bro. All you gotta do is go to my shorts. You'll see what I look like, man. I don't hide my identity, bro. If you know who I am, you know who I am. If you don't, man, alhamdulillah, I don't. That's just how I look at it. I'm not here to please nobody. Texas for her, yeah, that's gonna be a good game, man. Right, right, okay, all right, Fahim. I'll make sure I tap in with him tonight. I get it. Texas versus Ohio State. That's gonna be a good game, man. And it comes on at 2:30. So it's like the whole world gonna be tuned into that game. The world ain't gonna be paying attention to the USC game because the USC don't play nobody. I think who they play, Montana State or something like that. I don't know who they play. Who they play? They play some trash. They probably blow them all the way out. Probably beat them like 60-2 or something, 60-3 or something like that. But that Oregon and USC game should be a good one. I'm going to that one though for sure. It's in Oregon too. If you guys ain't never been to Eugene, Oregon, or been to the University of Oregon, I encourage you to get up there to see that campus. and they got some dope gear. I'm talking about their gear is like so fly, like the hats, the jerseys. I'm talking about that stuff is fly. If you into that, that stuff is fly. You go to their bookstore, oh my goodness. You go to their bookstore, you're gonna spend at least $1,000 coming up, going in there and coming up out of there with some gear. The shoes are dope. Everything is it's like man, straight proper. Texas Longhorn stuff is good too. If you go to Texas, oh man, that gear is stupid too. I'm talking about stupid. You see, man, it's like I wear stuff just because I like it. When we was growing up, we didn't have like the S hats and all these different hats and the T hats and stuff like that. Man, we wore stuff because it was fly. Yeah, it's the first game. It should have been that Texas game should have been like a prime time 5:30 type game, man. Like late night with everybody at home, man. Everybody up inside a sports bar or something like that, man. I'm trying to figure what's the prime time game, Keith? What is that? Look on there and see what's the prime time game. Who else playing? Is it Colorado or who is it? Or do Colorado play first at 9 o'clock? Yeah, man, how to do that? You said good way to get it started. Nah, man. Okay, you don't know? Won't you look? You can look. Just look. How you don't know? You know everything else. You ask hey, Keith Thomas, you ask everything up, bro. You telling me you can't look that up? You know what's going on with Loose Cannon Brother and all that old type of stuff. I'm sure you can get on your phone, go to ESPN or Yahoo Sports or something like that, and look for the college football and look who play in prime time. Oregon at 3. Them games all gonna be on at the same time. Who have that night game though? Go Illinois. Illinois should be pretty good this year. Man, I wish I had my other phone on me. I can do it myself. I don't have my other phone on me. I got to go in there and turn it on. I ain't been having it on me like 2 or 3 days. Who I like? I like USC in football, college football. I like the Miami Dolphins in pro football. Colorado play Friday. Okay, man, this week. Who play tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday, right? I think it start tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, do it start tomorrow? I think some college games start tomorrow. I'm gonna go to some high school football game. I'm going to one tomorrow. If I don't have to get up out of here, man. I hope I don't have to get up out of here. I think Caleb's gonna be good this year, man. I really do. I think Caleb is gonna be. He's gonna break out that little shell. I think if he doesn't try to make too much out of something, he's gonna be okay. You know, that's the only thing he had to clean up. He was just trying to prove himself so much last year, and he don't have to do that. He just got to settle in and and just get down the field. That's going to be the one. That division is going to be the hard. I think it's one of the hardest divisions in football.
You have Detroit, Chicago, Minnesota. Minnesota gonna be trash. Then again, I don't know. Let's see how the quarterback play. And you have Green Bay, right? You have them four teams. Now, I truly believe that Detroit is gonna be the ones that come up out the NFC. They could have came up out of there last year, but and the year before last, they just were doing some bonehead type plays. That when the 49ers went in there and played Kansas City, Detroit had them dudes beat all day long, and all they had to do was kick them two field goals instead of going for it for 4 for 1 and didn't make it. I don't know why they did that. Was stupid to me. That coach, that was a bonehead play. But I think Detroit is gonna come up out the NFC. Boise State, Nebraska, Oklahoma, and Minnesota play tomorrow. Boise State, Nebraska. Okay, Nebraska should beat Boise State. Oklahoma should destroy Minnesota. Kansas versus Iowa. And that ain't no good game, bro. Kansas versus Iowa, that's a trash game.
God, come on, man. Minnesota ain't gonna be playing, man.
That's crazy. Boise State play at Florida. Play Florida. That boy Beck went down there to Florida. No, not Beck went down there to Miami. Where did Beck go? The boy that played quarterback for Georgia last year. Where did he go? He went down there to one of them Florida teams. Did he go to? No, he didn't go to Florida. He went to Miami, I think. He went down there with his little girlfriend. Hey Trey. Hey bro. Minnesota ain't going nowhere, bro. I'm sorry. You like LSU? Mm. I don't know. What about Alabama, man? Y'all sleep on Alabama? Y'all sleeping on Alabama? Look, man, it's Texas, Ohio State, Alabama, LSU. You got Notre Dame. You got Penn State, man. You got these teams, bro, and then you got some sleeper teams. Nah, I don't know, man. I'm hoping USC do well, but I don't think they're gonna do that well, man, because it's a bunch of kids playing right now. Um, Buffalo going to beat Minnesota tomorrow. uh, you not tomorrow, not tomorrow. They don't play tomorrow. They play next week. The pros play next week, bro. Who had that Thursday night football game? That first Thursday night football game. Okay, LSU a sleeper team. Yeah, I don't know, man. It depends on these quarterbacks, man. These quarterbacks gonna make everything go. And a lot of these teams don't have no core. I don't know, man. I think Arch Manning. I got to see him this game, man. I hope, man. Dang, man. I want to see how he play. Oh, Dallas and the Eagles. That's gonna be a good game, man. You can't sleep on Dallas this year, bro. Man, that's gonna be a hell of a game. You can't sleep on them dudes, man. I hope they give Parson his money. Hey, man. I got to get up out of here, man. Man, I gotta go shower, man. Hey, man, you guys have a good night, man. I'll tap back in tomorrow. I might be in San Diego or something like that. Um, it depends on what's going on because I gotta go out there, take care of some business, come back. But you people gotta have a good night. Be safe.